Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today finally is going to be my collection tour. This is only a quarter of my collection, to be honest, and today's focusing mostly on the horror aspect of my collection. Yeah, I didn't want to go all out and show everything just yet because there's stuff still in the making. Like a lot of my other collections, they're not situated in cases yet. I have a lot of superhero stuff, a lot of other sci-fi and anime stuff that is not situated yet. They're still in D12s and they're all just cramped, and D12s cramped don't look appealing. So for now, I only want to show you these module cases that are completed and build, but do still have some stuff here and there that need to be tweaked. And yeah, what I'm going to be showcasing today is horror from varying scales, from either classic horror to modern horror to whatever you can think of, pretty much I have. So without any more rambling, if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and we'll get into it. So I thought I'd start off with the heroes of horror in my collection. So here we got the Hot Toys Brandon Lee, Eric Draven from the classic Crow movie. And I have done some custom parts. I've swapped out the body, I have updated and kind of furnished the leather, and have also have some Sideshow parts here and there mixed with it. I think the shirt is Sideshow, and yeah, I think it looks good. I think my restoration on the leather has been pretty good, and overall I do enjoy the figure. Next is another character that I've heavily customized. This is the Hot Toys Blade from the second movie. This is merged with the recent Present Toys parts, so the leather jacket and the belt and the stakes are swapped out, and obviously you got this awesome base that comes with the Present Toys version. And yeah, this is a bit closer of the figure itself and the head sculpt. I think it looks really good. Next we have a Kit Bash figure, which is Ash from Evil Dead. This is more from the end of the first movie where he's completely drenched in blood, and right before Sam Raimi smashes him with the camera pretty much. And right there you got the Necronomicon. Again, this is Kit Bash, so it's not as perfect as the other stuff in my collection, but I'm still waiting for that perfect Ash, so I think this will fill that void for now. And yeah, I still see a fair bit of room in this cabinet. You can see on the left I've got room there for other characters, and yeah, that's a nice shot there for all three of them, especially with that Eric Draven. And here's a quick little tease of what I got installed for this cabinet, and for people that will get the hint, would know, especially with that dynamite and the snow base. And yeah, overall I'm pretty excited to see what else I could fit in there. Next is the horror slashers. So we'll start off with Sam from Tots Trick or Treat Studios. I did do a fair bit of custom work on this as well, weathering, padding, custom base to have him actually stand. That was one of the bigger problems with this figure. Also dirtied up that satchel sack that he's holding, and yeah, I think overall this turned out pretty good, and I still think right now it's Tot's best figure. Next we got Sideshow's Leatherface, the Pretty Woman version, and I've got him posed in that classic end scene on the road, swinging his chainsaw like a maniac. And yeah, this is so far my only Sideshow piece, and they left me with a really good impression, so I'm excited to see their other horror line. Now we have a Mafex Chucky, customized by me. I did the paint apps and the weathering on the forehead and cheeks. Really good figure. I think it's probably the best 1/6 scale Chucky. And now we've got another Trick or Treat studio piece, which is their 78 Myers. Swapped the body, done some padding, and I think this is their second run of coveralls, which was supposed to be green, but I mean, with people with eyes you can see that's not green, so I don't know what they were thinking with that marketing. And yeah, I got some custom theories and kind of future stuff in plan for especially Myers. And yeah, that's pretty much the slashes there. Again, some room in the back there for hopefully an official Freddy and an actual good Scream Ghostface. And now we're gone to the more psychological style of horror. So we got Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, and going down to that base there, which does now match with the custom blood work that I've done with the figure. So the axe there is customized by myself, and the splattering on the jacket. The face was already splattered and it looks really, really good. Now is another axe-wielding maniac, which is Jack Torrance from The Shining, obviously portrayed by Jack Nicholson. And again, blood work done by myself. And this was a mix of different custom parts. So the head sculpt was, I think, a Balloon Man sculpt that I found on eBay, and just some other present toys parts and other, custom bodies. Now we've got more the cosmic alien side. So we'll start with probably one of the highest quality horror piece I have, which is the InArt Pennywise. And unfortunately, their only horror piece, I don't see them delving any more deeper into horror as much as I would like to, because this is an amazing piece, as well with real wood background and velvet and magnetic parts, rooted hair. This is really, really good. And yeah, hopefully they do something like a Freddy, or even like a recent Nosferatu or something like that. I would really, really love if they delve more in horror. Now we've got Pinhead from Mezco, which I had no idea they even did 1/6 scale figures until D Knight done a review on this. I thought the Threezero version was the only Pinhead available in 1/6, but obviously not. Mezco did have theirs around, and I think theirs, it personally is better, and that's why I have him in my collection, and he looks really, really good. Again, lots of room in this cabinet, as most of my horror collection have a lot of room right now. Now we're going to Kaustic Plastik with their Dracula vampire, and we'll start with Nosferatu here. This was best figure of 2023 pretty much, and now you will see why. It's just a really, really cool piece. This is the exclusive with the polystone doorway, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing more to say to this. This is an amazing piece. And to his right is pretty much the originator here, which is Bela Lugosi Dracula, first Dracula portrayal on screen. Actually, officially, obviously Nosferatu was before him, but this is the official. And you've obviously got a nice tribute to Lugosi here, which is the exclusive diorama. Really, really nice piece. And yeah, I'm just really excited for their future stuff, especially the Horror of Dracula 2-pack that is the Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing versions. I'm really, really excited for that to come. And yeah, again, heaps of room in this cabinet, which is why I started collecting module cases. And here's kind of something that is still kind of horror, more fantasy, but I've honestly just thrown them as a placeholder right now because these guys are massive and they do not fit into D12, which is my BERSERK collection. So we'll start off with Guts here, custom based by myself, blood work by myself, aside from the actual figure. On the base it was me. And yeah, this is really, really good. This is by Threezero, and yeah, I think they've done an awesome job with their animation style stuff. That's where their strong points are. Now we've got the Skull Knight from BERSERK, another awesome piece. Again, these guys are massive, so I've just kept them in here for now until my future module case collection expands, and I'll throw them in the other allocated cabinets for them. As you can see, you got the Behelit sword with all the eyes. Looks really cool. That's a custom base there, which came with the horse that companions with Skull Knight. And yeah, really excited for their Griffith. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the horror collection I have currently. These were a little bit difficult to shoot because they were in the corner of my room and light is a bit difficult to capture in corners. But I think because horror is always illuminated and dark, and you know, that aesthetic has always fit well with horror, I decided to put all these guys in the corner of my room and have the more happier, upbeat stuff more visible with lighting. But overall, I still think they turned out pretty well on camera. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. And I'll see you in the next one.